Yes, so beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great today. The gist reaching us right now is that they say that Oletik right now is trying to telling other Oloris that look, she's the one in charge and that she's ready to coach them certain things because of course she's like, seeing herself like one of these person who knows a whole lot of things and that she'll be the one to lecture them on what to do, on the things to do. Because, my people, they say wonder shall never end. Wonder will never ever end in this life. Because why will Oletik say that she will be the one to lecture them, lecture other Oloris, that she knows a whole lot of things and, of course, she has a whole lot of things to teach them? What really happened? They said Yanifa called for a meeting, like their usual meeting that they used to have. So on that fateful day during the meeting session, they said Iyanifa was trying to tell them certain things about the culture, telling them about, what the things they should know about the tradition of the people. But along the line, she was trying to also tell them about the dress code, how they should dress, how they should carry themselves and everything. But there's one thing that happened. They said, Oletik was like, I don't understand. You cannot be the one to tell us how we should dress or how we should, appear. They said Yanifa was like, why? Because this thing has to do with their culture. This thing has to do with their tradition. So why won't she tell them on, show them how they should dress or what they should do? But the fact is, Iyanifa is seeing it as if Oletik is trying to, show that she knows too much just because she was once, she has won beauty pageants at some point in her life. And because she has, of course, like everybody know, Oletik is an half caste. Yes, she's an half caste. So, in fact, so many reasons. And they said this thing did not go down well with Yanifa. Yanifa was like, for her to say these things in this meeting shows that, Oletik is really bringing her down. So what they said Yanifa did was, I said there's no problem. Since she want to show that she knows the culture, Yanifa was like, she too, she will show her that she also know the custom, the tradition of the people. What did she do? They said she did some things. So immediately they said Oletik was just like, she didn't even get herself anymore. They say Yanifa was looking. Other Oloris were like, Yanifa, what is going on? Why is Oletik behaving like this all of a sudden? Like she became suddenly like she was so behaving so irrational, behaving so funny. How well they know, she want to show her how well she know the culture and the tradition of the people. So they said when these things happen, other Oloris became so apprehensive, they became so disturbed, they became so worried, and they were like, this thing is not good, or what they are seeing is not good at all. That Iyanifa should just please do something. That Iyanifa should just, do something that will, restore Oletik back. But Oletik, on her own part, she was like, in fact, after everything, after Iyanifa did what she did to restore her back, they said Oletik was like, she came to this meeting prepared, like she has already seen what will happen at the meeting. And she was also prepared to face whatever Iyanifa has to do. That all that thing that she was doing, she was actually pretending. Because at the end of the day, they said Oletik, despite all what Iyanifa did just to restore Oletik back, Oletik was still there doing what she was doing. They were like, Iyanifa, this thing is not working. No. Oletik is still behaving funny. He say, no, that is what she did. That they say, okay, if it's what you did, undo it now. Let her get herself back. He say, that is what I'm doing. But right now, she does not know, because before you know, this thing has taken hours, time, and yet Oletik is still in that position. Omo, after everything, they said, come and see heavy sweat. Oh. Iyanifa was sweating seriously, because she has seen what is really beyond her. She saw what was beyond her that she could not explain. You are welcome back again to my channel. Nice meet you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button. Turn on notification bell, so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Share so others will learn one or two. But don't forget that all these are all alleged speculated stories. They are not first-hand information. And don't forget also to leave a thumbs up. Some of my correct people right now, they said Oletik, when she decided to just bring herself back, she started telling them that, look, you see all that thing that happened, that she intentionally did that just to prove to Yanifa that it's not everything that they know, it's not everything that is at their beck and call, that she already knew that this thing will happen, and that was why she came prepared. They say Yanifa was shocked. Everybody, all the old lorries, everybody were surprised, because this thing came as a kind of like they never believed that this kind of thing, like they never believed that Oletik could, as in she knows certain things on her own. You know, everybody sees Ebony as the superwoman, as somebody who knows about the tradition, who is part of the tradition, like who is also partaking in a major part of the tradition of the people, as Yeye Omi that we know that she is. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like that. They didn't know that Oletik also has a whole lot. Like, she has a whole lot and she knows a whole lot. It was just a big surprise. And now, what is the lesson? The lesson is that they said at the end of the day, Yanifa was like, she never knew that Oletik has this kind of power. She never knew that Oletik has this kind of, like, she knows a whole lot. That this thing that Oletik use is something that they know about, but she never knew that Oletik knows about it. That if she had known, she would have also prepared herself ahead. But she thought it was like, game as usual. But at the end of the day, it wasn't like that. But now, he said Yanifa has promised them that, look, what Oletik has done is like calling her out for like challenge, okay? Like, it's a big challenge for her. Like, Oletik has challenged her. And it shows that she has a whole lot of work to do. Because tomorrow now, she does not know what will happen again. So she has to prepare herself ahead. So my correct people, with all these things that we have heard so far, in fact, you cannot tell, because sometimes you see people, you don't know that, you just assume that this person, no, nothing, no. But she never knew that Oletik knows and has a whole lot that she can actually, show. So my correct people, this is what I came across on the streets of social media. And I said I must come and relate with you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. Till I come your way again. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.